hello, and welcome. Welcome to my office. Yes, this is Dr. Deirtre, and I want to say to everyone that is watching this video, I'm praying for you. I'm concerned about you and your family. And just want you to know that we praying for you. We love you. We're all connected in this thing together. And so I wanted to say that first and say that stay safe. Make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you cover your mouth. Make sure you stay at home as much as possible if you do not need to get around. So let me tell you what I got. Because of this pandemic, there is a great shifting in the atmosphere. And there's two women in the Bible by the name of Naomi and Ruth. Naomi being the one who had it going on at one point in time. Her husband, her sons, her life, everything was good. Everything was quote unquote normal until things happened. Her husband died, her sons died. Things seemingly started falling apart, caving in. Things just started going haywire and chaotic. And Naomi began to panic. I'm going to say it again. Naomi began to panic. And so in her panic, she lost hope. She lost confidence. She lost purpose. Or let me put it this way, sense of purpose. Her sense of purpose, because her purpose had never really gone away. She lost her sense of purpose because of problems, because of panic, because of a pandemic that had come and had hit her life. But there was a woman in Naomi's life that helped her make the pivot in the panic. I'm going to say it again. Helped her make her pivot in her panic. What she did was she reignited her fire, or ignited her fire and her passion for her purpose. And then Naomi understood that it was time to make a shift, a pivot, a move, that I can't stay where I am and become stuck because of the pandemic, but I need to pivot. I need to become creative in the crisis. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to be offering a group coaching sessions with some individual coaching as well to help you pivot in this panic, in this pandemic. Because for some of you all, you've been in a place where you didn't really like your 9 to 5 anyway. You felt like it was holding you back. It was stifling you. It really didn't allow your God-given gifts and creativity to be born or birthed, or to really be challenged to come out and really touch and reach the world. And so while many of us are at home, staying at home, or working from home, this is a good time to create. This is a good time to do that thing that you were nervous to do before alongside your 9 to 5. But now you're at home and you've got time to create. You've got time to build. You've got time to reignite that passion, that book, that idea, that business, that ministry, that team you wanted to lead, that nonprofit you wanted to start, that organization you got burning in your heart. I know there's a rumbling in your belly, and I'm telling you that this is a perfect time for you to pivot. This is a perfect time for you to move from average and access your God-given gift to be special in your perfect way, in your almost imperfectly perfect way. Because there's only something that you can do that nobody else can do like you can. And I specialize in helping people bring their pain and make it their exceptional platform, right? Taking their struggle and using that as the perfect place to succeed. You know, become better after being broken. So like Ruth did for Naomi, it was healing? Are you giving up? Are you just going to stay there knowing you're not happy there when there's a possibility that you could pivot? There's a possibility that you can tap into your real purpose, what you've been called to do, what you've been born to do. Because there's something in you that answers someone else's problem. And until you pivot into your purpose, then those people will never have been touched by your life, by your gifts, by your words, by whatever it is that God has given you to do. So, now is the time in this pandemic, perfect time for people are unnerved, they're challenged, they're feeling boxed in, they're feeling closed in, they're feeling like this might be the end. But I'm telling you, this is not the end. This is just the beginning of what you've been wanting to do all along. You've been wanting to make this shift. You've been wanting to make this move. You just didn't know how to do it. And you just kept going to work and coming home and taking care of the kids and you know, going to the soccer game and coming back to the house and making dinner, going to sleep and going over the routine again. And for some of us, you've tried and it seemed like it didn't work. You've been trying this and trying that and trying this, trying to become that entrepreneur, trying to become that leader, trying to break out of the box, trying to get past the glass ceiling. And it just seems like you don't have the right systems. You don't have the right formula. You don't have the right answer to really break through what you know is bursting and bubbling up inside of you. I want to help you with that. I want to help you with that. I've been there. I know what that feels like. We can discover where you're at, where you're trying to go, and how we can get you there. I'm not here to try to sell. I'm trying to serve you. Trying to serve you and find out how you can serve others. If it will help propel you. I love that word. Help propel you to your purpose. I want you to pivot in this panic. Don't get like Naomi and sit there and say, just call me Mara, just call me bitter. I'm just going to stay right here. Things are falling apart. It seems like the economy is going down. Oh, it's just going to get worse from here. Nothing's going to get better. Oh, normal is just gone. 2020 is a wash. No, it's only a wash if you choose for it to be. It's only a pandemic if that's how you see it. The pandemic is your time to pivot. Your time to pivot. This is the time where you're at home and you can spend more time creating, cultivating, writing, right? And so, see how I can help you make sense out of these broken pieces and help you create the masterpiece that God has called you to be. This is the perfect time to pivot. The pandemic has caused the catapulting or the propelling for your pivot that you've so put on the back burner, and you've been wishing and wanting and dreaming, but you never took the step of faith to do it. I'm challenging you. Get out of the boat. Walk on water, or at least try. Or at least try. The storm is what will cause you to rise up, right? And so I want to help you discover which path to take from this pandemic, right? Rejection is only direction. God is directing you to do what he's been calling you to do for a really long time. I love you guys. Again, be safe. I'm praying for you. Pray for me and my family too, so that we all make it out of this safely. I love you. Again, I say it again, and I'll say it again. I love you, and I wish the very best, God's very best for you.